The red light. It's flashing. What's happening? Jaren! He went to Mars! But he blew up. The red light flashes and flashes as I take this blade and put it in the air. I wave it around like I just do not care. I will take it down. And, reap what is owed. Forthcome me listening to this album in my abode. You heard that right? Well, you didn't hear that right. Jaren did not actually blow up in Mars. That'd be ridiculous if, you know, that happened. He came back safely from Mars, and he is good now. But sadly, him, including I, am looking for jobs in the summer. So, our schedules will not align, but he's welcome to come back at any time, and, you know, whenever he wants to, he will be here. It'll be a little harder to get guests on during the summer, but I'll try and get people on. I don't know. I'm Val. Today we are listening to Redlight by Bladee. You know the drill. You all voted for it. Put it down in the comments next Bladee album I'll be reacting to. If you want to see this thing completely uncut, $2 Patreon down below. And you guys see these a little early. People saw this one on Wednesday instead of Saturday. Now, I say let's just get right into it. Track number 1, 1D.
I should be knighted. You pay the member fee, but you're still not invited. Spotlight and craving. You only like me cause I'm famous. Turn to the drainers. Wake up on your neighbor. Thinking on New One Direction.
Oh, New One Direction's awesome.
I know that they hate me, but they wanna be me.
Dude, why is he always talking about people that hated him? It's like a pretty good mix of everything. Oh, it's named after One Direction. Okay. Very soothing. Not soothing, but it's sort of laying us into the sound here. I like how it's a sort of a mix. I feel like we're going back to some of the stuff I started with. It's giving me more Ice Dancer than anything. Since I felt like the Fool 333 and Ever Since all laid heavily into their one thing that they were doing. You know, 333 toned down, more angelic. The Fool, more like optimistic, bombastic, a lot of stuff happening. And Ever Since, you know, just depression. But this is like it's like Ice Dancer with a mix of some of the vocals from 333. I don't know, I could now draw comparisons and chart everything. I also love title, One Direction, 1D. I love when people compare themselves to boy bands. You know, the only other people I know are Brockhampton, which, you know, they were through and through a boy band where, you know, this is more not because of the actual group, but more because of the love from the fans. Solid start, though. Moving on to track number 2, Golden Boy. Oh, hell yeah. Kinda died, but hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Would never suspect a Michael Jordan reference from Bladee. Outro amazing. I don't like calling favorites this early, but that outro has been my favorite part so far. Or, I don't know, the way delivery, sort of the way he's framing all the instruments and stuff like that. It's sort of it brings something out of you. I like the inflections and such that he's saying too. I also like how this seems like it's more on the funnier side. You know, we've been going through more serious albums. I'd say the last 3 have been sort of lacking those one-off lines that just stick with you. But these I've counted a few kind of awesome lines, like, you know, be my queen like it's England. This one is interesting. I don't know. It seems playful, but it's also has undertones of, you know, sadness. Where, you know, maybe everything I've listened to by now has had that, but this is the first time where it's sort of had that dance for me from like perceiving it, because it probably had that dance with Cold Visions. But, you know, I'm sort of seeing all sides from it now. I'd say I'm familiar with Bladee now. I would put myself familiar after I listened to Ever Since. I'd say that's when it became I'm familiar. Everything before that, I was like, I'm getting into him. Now I could truly say I am a Bladee fan, and, you know, I know some shit. Because I know that probably most of you are low-key annoying, and, you know, are the type of guy to go, name 5 Bladee songs if you're really a Bladee fan. And be like, be nice to me, shouldn't be there, dude. Don't lie. It's a few of you. Some of you are a little pretentious, but that's okay. Aren't we all? Aren't we all when it's something you love and care about, you know? On to track number 3, Westfield. You see, now I'm getting a little bit of the Fool from the start of this. Okay, shit. Ice Brain? I guess that was a callback to Frosty the Snowman probably, but Ice Brain is awesome. Hell yeah. I love his flow on the chorus. I don't think I've heard anything like this from him before. I could definitely see a lot of these sticking with you a lot more. Maybe it's because I'm always doing stuff and always thinking of stuff and always listening to new things and watching new shows and being on my phone and all that. But I haven't had too many Bladee songs like stuck in my head. You know, I could definitely see in Westfield with the vacuum seal, that one line played over and over in my brain. He's got this like swag to him that's so specific. I love a lot. It's like an infinite well of swag that it gives you through his discography. That's another thing. Where I stand right now, his discography feels infinite. He has so much fucking music, and I have 100%, 100% not fully soaked in a single one of his albums yet. Mainly because I'm, you know, doing a new one every week, so it's hard to sort of let it all sit. I say in half a year, once I'm done doing the Bladee videos and start listening to him on my own, more so, because I only listen to him when he pops up in my playlist. Yeah, 6 months to a year. And I'll probably make some sort of video revisiting and coming back, because he will definitely have sat in at that point. On to track number 4, Fake News. So, like, it's just like everything in one spot. I feel like that's the best way to describe Blade's music, is you get like almost every damn emotion under the sun. It's interesting because these all sort of read to me like a halfway between sort of like, I mean, I guess they're mixtapes more than anything. Maybe not by definition. Don't get on my ass about that. I know what a mixtape qualifies for, but that's how they're sort of formatted. There's no really overarching story, which, you know, I'm fine with. And the theme's sort of vague than something specific, which, you know, again, also fantastic. Like, it gives you room to sort of put yourself in the situations he's in, or just build the song around a situation that you went through that might not be, like, at all what he's talking about, which I think is very, very interesting. So it's, you know, not through and through funny, not through and through wag, not through and through sad. It's everything. I'm fucking with that heavy. Some of these genius annotations. I need to stop reading annotations because most of the time they fuck me up. Whether I probably don't even realize it. Like I was going through Quadeca's music and stuff like that, and I was going through the quotation annotations there, and I was like, damn, these motherfuckers do not know what they're talking about. I'm sure Blade fans know a little more, but nah, I don't know. I don't know. This person said rapper Blade is not exactly one to shy away from pop culture references. That is why it's called fake news. Yeah, you didn't have to phrase it that way. A little weird, I don't know. On to track number 5, Steve Jobs. And we're back to swag. Okay. True. I like the line, might sleep in a coffin, but I wake up, might be drinking coffee. That's funny. And yeah, again, you know, what did I just say? Swag, and then he hits you with misery loves company, so come and hang with me. Ooh. Also, I love the passion I'm seeing here. That's like the only upside to Genius is reading the comments. I should stop though, because they may be biasing me. But every single song so far, people are like, best song on here. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, that's awesome that everyone has a different favorite song, which also just shows the quality and consistency throughout all of this. I also think it's easier to sort of fully take in maybe just music in general, but the Blade albums, recording alone, because I don't know, something subconsciously doesn't make me feel all of the sadness. Which this is, I don't know, it's making me feel more like sadder than previous recordings, which is interesting. Going on to track number 6, Obedient featuring Echo 2K. These are, what the fuck? Okay.
Feel like OD9, I'm a dragon. Let him come in for the trash like a trash man.
Fuck yeah. Coming for the trash like a trash man. Put the back in the trash can. Ooh. 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 Ever since we met, these thoughts keep getting worse. I won't break your heart, but I'ma fix it. And I'm still wishing for the first kiss. Damn. Okay. Shit. Was that the definition of flow that I just heard on that track right there? I think maybe. I think I want to listen to E by Echo 2K. I don't give a fuck if it sounds completely different than this. Just give me more Echo 2K. That was cool. I like that a lot. He caught me off guard. He had a cool, like, fluctuation at the end of every 4th line, I think. I like that a lot. I had some lines in here that he's made me forget. He's drawn all the attention on him. He low-key stole the show. I mean, I don't know, crazy start. Bad dog, but for you, I'm obedient. Blade's on that freak shit. That's why I'm getting from the whole consensus of everything. This isn't, as freaky as other stuff, but, starting off with bad dog, but for you, I'm obedient. Okay. There was another one. I giggled. Y'all saw that? Yeah, I'm coming for the trash like a trash man. Genius, genius, genius. Echo's been on all these tracks before, but that felt like a different experience. Speaking of Echo, track number 7, For You, featuring Echo 2K. A little slower. I could feel this speeding up though. That one line threw me off.
I call on you, fake friend. I've been knew that something was changed.
And a beautiful outro, per usual. I like how he always has like controlled intros and outros that sort of build in and out. You know, has everything contained in it. I don't know, everything feels very just... It's sort of like chaos contained. Most of these songs. Or like organized chaos. Because I don't think I've heard anything super outlandish from Bladee in general. For you know, just looking at music theory and song structure and stuff like that. You know, I thought this would be sort of more of a... I mean, before I listened to anything, I thought Bladee was sort of in the realm of Death Grip's sort of reaction. Where you go, this shit is doo-doo from... It's poop from the butt for like 3 listens and then it just clicks with you. Or, you know, you're just like, what the fuck was he thinking or what was he on when making this? But... I don't know, everything seems very, just very, very, very intentional. But, you know, one line, Cam Boy, keep it softcore. Throwing me off. This is more of a freaky album. But instead of Bladee, he was just called Bladee, and he was still as freaky as he is. Even though that was Echo 2K. I guess they're both freaky. You know, freaks, you know, that could be mean kissing, or that could be mean, you know, just intermingling or such, you know, making friends, stuff like that. I don't know what I'm on about. On to track number 8, Hex.
I'm feeling paranoid, like the walls is closing in. Feel like I made a 10, lost my heart, it went missing. Drink gang at the knife like a Boy Scout. Yeah, my river, liquid and silver.
Cheers, damn. Ugh. Before this song, I was getting a little worried. I was thinking, damn, at this point, it's less of me reacting to, you know, adjusting to the sound of Bladee, because, you know, this is damn near, I think, album 5. I was like, I'm sat with him now. What is there to talk about? If not, I have said, I've praised, I have given accomplishments to everything, to his lyrical stuff, to his production, to the feel, to the composition, to everything. If this is, you know, if I've said those things so many times. This one, you know, changed my frame. It, you know, took this frame and turned it a little bit. Oh, what a blessing. I can now sink deeper into these songs, feel more, and sort of take away more. Because this one up there for my favorite off of this album. Lyrically might be one of my favorite Bladee songs. That one line, I walk a mile for your smile, it's embarrassing. Ooh. Feel like I made of tin, lost my heart, it went missing. Ooh. And the delivery and all of that, the way he had it, you know, he was going sort of fast and he slowed it down. And you go, ooh, and then he keeps on going. Damn. Thank you, Bladee. On to track number 9, Nike Just Do It. Insane, you know, name to follow up with that, such a song like that. I'm betting on one more, like, deeply depressing song, but this one I suspect to be fun. Nike Just Do It, like... Yeah, well, fuck. Oh, shit! That's another staple! I've seen this line everywhere. I'm not trying to build with you, go play with Lego. Wait, I missed the... I am rolling out the Play-Doh. Ooh! That was an awesome block there of lyrics. I'm your dad? Ah, I get it.
Heard you say you wanna die, so do I. Just do it like Nike. Eat tonight twice.
Okay. Then we need our ride out. awesome little bit there with not try and build with you, go play with Lego. I'm rolling out the Play-Doh. That's not real Drain shirt. Oh wait, no, that wasn't super awesome. I'm like a Ken doll. Futuron bleak, I'm going on a bender. But I mean, elephant in the fucking room here. Maybe one of the most outrageous lyrics I've heard in music. Heard you say you wanna die. So do I. Just do it like Nike. Huh? No. I read that wrong. I heard that wrong. Okay. Heard you want to say you want to die. So do I. Alright. Pretty sad. Just do it like Nike. Huh? What the fuck? That is insane. That is... What? You know, if that's insinuating what I think it insinuates, what the fuck? You know what, Blade? Keep the line about being obedient in a dog. You could, that's less absurd, or not, yeah, I guess absurd, but less, like, I don't know, out there. But Jesus Christ. I guess I am not fully adjusted. I'll never be fully adjusted to Blade. Alright, that's a new thing I just learned there. I'll never ever know what this guy is gonna pull out. Track number 10, That Thing You Do, featuring Uli K. Can we get the vibe up a little bit from, Nike Just Do It? Damn. Feature's cool. Rest in peace, Uli K. Just read that he passed away, so sad that happened. But yeah, song-wise, not really bringing the mood up. Fine, I'm fine with it. I'll accept that this is gonna be forever. It's gonna be sad for the rest of it. There's Blade talks about blood a lot, which I saw someone say if it bleeds, it's real. So maybe that's why he says it so much. But I don't know. Maybe he just likes, you know, to be a little edgy. It definitely contributes to the overall vibe. So I see. Nothing super standout. Sort of a nice groove. Sort of swingy, you know, I like sitting in it. But we are just gonna move on to track number 11, Decay. Huh? Oh, that's my home. I was reading the fucking comments and someone said touch my hole right when that came in my ear. So that's what I actually meant. That's why I need to stop reading the goddamn comments on this bitch. You're driving me insane. Blade isn't that freaky. That'd be an awesome ad-lib though. Touch my hole. Don't clip that out of context. More about blood and such like that. Bring back Thai Boy. Saw that he was deported to Sweden for a bit. Wonder how that's, you know, escalated. I feel like, well, because it's been like very long ago since that, and Thai Boy's been on, you know, future albums and stuff like that. He's probably fine or not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing super stands out in my opinion. It continue to be sad though. That's when the more and more, like, I don't know. This one is one of the sadder ones. I'd rank this maybe number 2 out of the sadness scale. You know which one's at the top. I'll have to revisit Cold Visions to see the sadness in that. Because a lot of people were saying that it was way more sad than I, you know, perceived it. That could also be because people know his stuff and know all the references and be like, oh, this is like a send-off album. Fuck. I'll probably listen to Cold Visions once I'm done with everything. Because then it'll be sort of like a new experience, getting all the references and such like that. On to track number 12, College Boy. A lot of these lyrics, I don't even know if they have meaning either. Smoking Drain. I mean, it kind of just sounds badass. I mean, it did its effect, it did its thing.
black light, street lights carry on. For you, I catch a key.
Drums got me hooked. I cut my face, damn. Oh, Drano. Wait, no, you can't smoke Drano, can you? I don't know. I should probably not be looking up Drano. I feel like some of the more comedic lines have sort of vanished. Or maybe I'm just shifting my perspective into something just sadder. I don't know. Drug abuse, sad. Dressing up like a college boy. Kind of awesome. I don't know, at this point I feel like I'm just sort of feeling these songs more than sort of finding things to comment on. It's been a good experience though. I also, like, I don't know. Bladee as an artist just stands out against everyone else. Not the first artist I think of when I think of music, but when I think of like specialty artists that you find, like I feel like specialty artists, I guess just weird artists in a way. They're harder to get into, but when you get into them, damn. Like 100X, JPEG Mafia, Death Grips, I guess, but yeah. Keeping it rolling just because I don't want to waste your time if I have nothing to say. Like what? Track number 13, Puppet Master. For Japanese ASMRs. Like, damn. Damn. Insane. Insane. Whoa. Dude, that one fucking, there's something different in that one. Jesus Christ. I loved the vocal performance throughout this whole thing. I think that's one of the main reasons why I didn't feel super sad on other projects. Maybe I just missed it, but I feel like here he's really reaching into that vocal performance to make you feel the things he's expressing, and damn. Pair that with everything else, damn. Another thing, I think this is just depressing. I've gathered that. Again, I think I've said this on previous albums, but it's not music that makes you cry. It's music that just makes you feel that sort of depressed feeling. You know, I misinterpreted. I thought I would cry maybe once. I don't think I'll cry to a Bladee song off of first listen. I think I would have to have a situation going on that would, you know, heighten the perception of the song, but damn, this one gutted me, dude. Like, damn. Also, you know, different things make different people cry. I'm sure if you're in situations like Bladee, then yeah, you're probably crying, but you know, I am not in any of these situations, other than, you know, like love life stuff, but it's been a while since I've been in the game, so I don't know. Maybe one day I'll be proud enough to say I've shed a tear. Bladee song. On to the final track of the album. Seems like a switch up. Don't know what to expect from this one. Track number 14, I'm Goofy. Seems like a new sound for this album, no? Put a pill in my flurry, like a boss. Oh, hell yeah. Dog on the roof like Snoopy. Ooh. Yep. I wake up with sweaty sheets, sometimes it's deep. I don't wanna find nothing to talk about, walk it out. If you met, I wanna talk it out with you, Mickey Mouse. Fight me, please strike me. You like me, what about you? You rock me. Kind of an awesome line. Less awesome line. Hell yeah. Good. Optimistic. You know, talking about his grind, talking about how he's rich and shit, rich and famous, all of that. He got his goof back. I'm putting Pill and McFlurry on the roof like Snoopy, and yeah, still to the heart, Blade. I feel like I had my most liked line in his discography though. I'm edgy, don't push me. It's a little weird. I don't know. It's just saying, hey, I'm edgy, man. Like, you could be edgy and just, I don't know, just don't say you're edgy. Gives me the ick, as they say. We're gonna be moving on to the final thoughts. This one's interesting because I feel like I felt stronger emotions compared to everything else. I think my favorite bits of this were when he was sort of found a pocket and was rapping. I think there's only 2 times like that. And it surprisingly started to get, like, depressing. Actually, I wouldn't say surprisingly. I should have expected that. But, like, this feels like a good mix of everything. Like, this could give you a laydown for Blade. Again, I fucked with it. You know, subscribe to see my rating for all of these, and I'm gonna put them in a tier list and all that. But yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's definitely gonna be thrown into a playlist. I also would like to say every single album I've listened to, I've just added the whole fucking thing to my playlist. I only do that when I'm like, every song I could see myself getting into. I might not like them all equally now, but one day I'll be able to listen to them all and be like, these are all on the same level, if I'm sort of, you know, just listening to them over and over again, because I like them all. But yeah, it was very, very interesting. I could see why people wanted this one before others. It seems like I'm going sort of back to the basics of Blade. It feels like more to his roots, which, you know, makes sense since it's 2018. Which I know that's not his roots. He had like 4 albums before that. But if people wanted Ice Dancer to be the next thing after Cold Vision, I'd say it's near his roots. And then he sort of, you know, perfects and finesses certain aspects throughout different albums. Top 3 favorites off of the album. I think Fake News, Hex, and Puppet Master were my 3 favorites. If you made it this far, might as well subscribe. I do these every Saturday. You know the drill. Comment down below what you would like to see next Saturday regarding Blade. I'll gather everyone's comments and put up a poll with the 5 most recommended. And we're also stepping out of Blade a little bit. I'm going to throw E on there because people have been telling me to do E. Anything that's most voted for, that's going to happen. If you know, made this far, Patreon, $2. If you want to see all the songs and everything and support me, that'd be fantastic. But for now, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.